Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. I am Amna Majid, your Pakistan Studies teacher from Hamza Army Public School and College. I welcome you all to the APSEX online support program. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 3, Land and Environment. Topics which we are going to discuss in today's lecture are climatic regions of Pakistan, plain region, major environmental hazards and their remedies, and threats to water, soil, vegetation, and wildlife. So let's begin with a short video.
Weather and climate are two similar words with very different meanings. As a result, many people end up using them incorrectly. Weather refers to conditions of the atmosphere over a short period of time, from minutes to days, while climate means average weather of a place over a period of many, many years. Weather is what TV presenters forecast, like sunny, cloudy, windy, storm, etc. Here are the key differences. Weather can change within a few minutes or hours, while climate takes hundreds, thousands, or even millions of years to change. In other words, climate lasts all the time, and weather only a few days or even a few minutes. Examples for weather include, they were hoping for good weather today. I got caught up in really bad weather yesterday. Examples for climate include, many parts of Africa have harsh climates. She missed the cool climate of southern Wales. Thanks for watching.
We will discuss climatic regions of Pakistan. We can divide the climatic regions of Pakistan in subtropical continental highlands, subtropical continental plateau, and subtropical continental lowlands, then tropical coastal land. First of all, we will discuss subtropical continental highland. And this subtropical continental highland, the climatic region includes northern highlands, outer as well as central Himalayas, northwestern mountain ranges includes Chitral, Swat and its related areas, while western mountain ranges includes Waziristan, Zob and Loralai, and the mountain ranges of Balochistan consist of Quetta, Sarwan, Central Makran and the other areas. The winter in these areas, the subtropical continental highland, is extremely cold because of the snowfall. Snowfall is very common in this area during the winter season. The summer season has a moderate temperature. Moderate temperature means neither too hot, neither too cold. Whereas the rain is received in the end of the winter or in the beginning of the spring. In the some part of this region, this type of rainfall occur. Like outer Himalayas, Maris and Hazara are those regions which receives rainfall throughout the year. Then now we will discuss subtropical continental plateau. This region includes western part of Balochistan, and from May to mid-September there the weather is extremely hot and the wind which blows here are the dusty wind, and they continue to blow between these 3-4 months. The rain is also received in these months, and that is from January and February. So this area receive the winter rainfalls. The climate of this region is extremely hot during the summer and dry also. The winds which blow in this region actually remove the upper layer of the soil, which is removed easily because of its dryness. And one of the important characteristic is the dusty wind of this region during the summer season. Now we are going to discuss subtropical continental lowlands. The subtropical continental lowlands includes upper Indus Plain and the lower Indus Plain. The upper Indus Plain lies in the province of Punjab, while the lower Indus Plain lies in the province of Sindh. The summer are extremely hot here. Only the monsoon winds which blows in these areas causes heavy rainfall. In some areas of the northern Punjab and in the end of the summer season, there is very less rain in the other areas of the Punjab. And the situation is almost same during the winter. Some areas receive better rainfall while the other areas receives the low rainfall. Thal and the southeastern deserts are the hottest areas of this subtropical continental lowlands. And the deserts are those areas which receive very less rainfall, that is around 250 millimeter per annum, and this area also receive less rainfall. That is why some of the deserts of the Pakistan are included in these areas. And windstorms and the thunderstorms are also common in this type of region, especially in the areas of KPK, that is Peshawar. Then we have tropical coastal lands. Only one sea touches Pakistan, that is Arabian Sea. And the areas of some of the areas of the Sindh and the Balochistan have the coastal line of Pakistan. And there is a very little difference that is recorded between the daily temperature of the coastal land. Temperature almost remains same throughout the year. During the summer seasons, the breeze below which comes from the sea towards the land have a high humidity and is experienced here. So the people, the cities who are lies near the coastal line usually have humid type of climate. Then the average annual temperature of the coastal lined areas is about 32 centigrade. Here the May and the June are the hottest month because the breeze blowing here is hot. Then the coastal area of Las Bela receive more rainfall during the summer, whereas its western part receive more rainfall during the winter. The climate or the temperature of these areas depends upon the sea breeze. The sea breeze is blowing, it affects the temperature of this area a lot.
Regions. Natural region means a region having latitude, relief and structure, climate, vegetation, livestock and ways of living. It is a region which is distinguished by its common natural features of geography, geology and climate. Pakistan has great extreme of elevation, reaching the highest point at the Himalayan peak of K2 in the north and the lowest point at the Arabian Sea coast in the south. The natural regions of Pakistan is subdivided into 5 regions, that are plain region, desert region, coastal region, tropical and subtropical region, dry and semi-dry mountain region. First of all, we will discuss about the plain region, in which we will discuss in 3 groups: Punjab plain, Sindh plain and the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa plains. Punjab plain. The Indus and its tributaries from a wide river valley with fertile plain in Punjab and Sindh provinces. Upper Indus Plain is situated in Punjab Plain and the lower Indus Plain is situated in Sindh Plain. Upper Indus Plain, it starts from Jhelum and ends at Mithankot. The area of Punjab Plain can be divided into following dobes. Doab mean a land lying between two converging rivers. जो दो रिवर्स हैं उनको जहाँ पे वो मिल रहे होते हैं उनके दरमियान की जो ज़मीन है जो उनको मिला रही होती है उसको दोब कहा जाता है. और ये जो पंजाब प्लेन है इसके एरियाज़ जो हैं वो डिवाइड हैं दोब्स के अंदर. 4 दोब्स के अंदर जो है बरी दोब, द रचना दोब, द चार्ज दोब एंड द सिंध सागर दोब. आप एक पिक्चर के अंदर लोकेशन ऑफ इंडस अपर इंडस प्लेन भी देख सकते हैं. Sindh Plain. Lower Sindh Plain, it is located in Sindh, includes Mithankot to Thatta. It starts from Mithankot to Arabian Sea and it is ideal for irrigation. It flows alone, no doab is there. It is a level alluvial plain and is very fertile, but rainfall is scanty, so agricultural activities are limited. The plain areas of Pakistan are highly fertile areas, and the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa plains, it includes the Peshawar, Lucky Marwat, Banu, Dera Ismail Khan and Mardan, irrigated by canal and Warsag Dam. In Balochistan, mostly the area is dry and it is irrigated by the canal and Guddu Barrage. The canal water is met with the help of tube wells where there is a shortage of water. Desert, as Balochistan is mostly a dry region and desert receive less rainfall and it creates a shortage of water. But the plain areas of the Pakistan are mostly very much fertile and their famous crops are wheat, tobacco, sugarcane, maize, rice and cotton. Environmental hazards and their remedies. Hazards to human environment are salinity and waterlogging, deforestation, desertification, increase in environmental pollution. Salinity and waterlogging. It is caused by the seepage of canal water into the ground, the uneven field, old and traditional methods of irrigation, repetition of same crops. And also it affects the fertility of soil. About 20 million acres of land in Pakistan is suffering from salinity and waterlogging. Government of Pakistan has to taken following measures to control the problems of salinity and water logging by installation of tube wells. We can decrease in the water logging and canals and water channels. Then training of and counseling of the farmers and the soil testing to and establishment of the laboratories for the soil testing and introducing the proper system of irrigating fields. Deforestation means the excessive cutting of trees. Also, there are the diseases of trees, which is clearing the land and led to the deforestation. Decrease in rainfall, environmental pollution, climate changes, increase in soil erosion. It can be reduced by tree plantation campaigns, more nurseries, advertisements through media. Desertification means it is a repeated use of a land piece which lessen the fertility of that land area, or it can be done by the excessive grazing, poor methods of cultivation, salinity and waterlogging, and the construction of building on that land area. Number 4 is environmental pollution and its type. Pollution are of 4 types: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and noise pollution. Air pollution is caused by smoke, harmful gases, dust, effect of air pollution, water pollution. Water pollution is caused by the industrial release, sewage systems, drainage water, pesticide sprays, and other various use of the chemical fertilizers. Soil pollution can be caused by the releasing water of house and factories, sprays of pesticides, salinity and waterlogging, and wastage of the domestic and industrial heaps. Noise pollution can be caused by the rickshaws, cars, wagons, buses, loudspeakers, and different types of horns. And these all environmental hazards are becoming threat for the water, soil, vegetation, and wildlife. As there is no proper system of water shortage, and as a result a huge quantity of water goes unused and finally falls into the sea. Then the industrial and domestic wastage is affecting our soil and its fertility. Environmental pollution is affecting the forest badly, and the cutting of tree is resulting in the deforestation. The number of domestic animals is increasing. It causes decrease in pasture, so the wildlife is affected. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.